Good morning, my friends, and thank you for coming to visit with me for another shave. It's been a full-on week since I shaved last. Life just kind of got in the way, and I keep forgetting to say I'm going to shave today. And I didn't. And then the next day, morning would come along, and I'd say, I'm going to shave right now. And then the spouse unit would drag me off, and I have to be a packed meal. And then I've got a kitty back here who wants in the window. I've been just kind of like Stretch Armstrong pretty much all week. So you're going to have a lot of whiskers today to take off. So we're going to be pushing the razor to its limits today. Today I'm using CBL's Fusion Dragon's Blood. It's kind of a citrusy, a little bit of leather maybe. It's pretty nice. I like the way it smells. I can't really, my nose doesn't know how to describe it for you. We're using a Razor 400 tribute brush with the synthetic knot, and our razor today is a Rockwell Model T. We're going to ramp up the aggression a little bit today to give me a little more room underneath the blade to get the extra whisker out of the way. Today, well, I can't even feel the whiskers come off, and they are just passing off, and it's like squeegeeing off the whiskers. That's really nice. To that I owe to my subject of the day, my pre-shave and my post-shave routines. Pre-shave, I wash my face. I usually take a shower first, and then I'll check the hull plating to see if I have any obvious damage. Today I had ingrown hair here, which, no kidding, almost an inch long when I pulled it out. It kept coming out. I was starting to get scared. My brains were coming out. But it was just a long ingrown hair. Following that, I'll apply a hot towel. Well, in this case, it's with a hand towel. I stick it in the hottest water I can stand. That's because I want to get, as Barbara Dave would say, get my sebums going. This Model T does pretty good on the long hair. And I had expected more blade feel at the higher end of the aggression scale, but surprisingly no. Between passes I just kind of rinse myself off. This comes from a viewer sent me a question. Her husband has a little bit of a problem. And I'll do my best for my pre and post shave routines, which isn't a lot, but if you're fairly new to wet shaving, these things are kind of important. I would refer you to probably the expert in our group, which is Barbara David, or Barbara Dave's Barbershop at Home. Let's see, I think it's something like that. Now, Barbara Dave is a full-on barber, and He studied skin and knows how to deal with that kind of stuff. I, however, am pretty much a rube, and use skin conditioners and stuff that I steal from my spouse. You know, when I get irritation. I'm either laying on too hard, or the occasional ingrown hair. Boy, that was amazing. I kind of picked at it a little bit. I got a hold of it with the tweezers and just, kind of fun when that happens, actually. But that's a whole nother story. Post-shave, I think, is as, or if not more important, because you've already kind of traumatized your skin by raking a razor across it. And some of the skincare comes from the brush. You're getting in there and you're exfoliating and getting dead skin cells off, and kind of, this really just hyper washes your face. And naturally there's going to be a little bit of oil loss. The natural skin oils are going to come off. So a little bit of magical skin juice doesn't hurt you. And I got several. And there's a lot more starting to show up in drugstores. Primo Products has gotten a lot of good comments. You find that in CBS, Walmart, a lot of places that sell Cremo. Okay. Another item in our arsenal. Let me wrench, kind of wipe this off. Don't want to, after you shave, you don't want to be scrubbing on it too much. Put a little bit of stuff on there to soothe it. And first thing I use, once again, I'm not a skincare specialist, but it is Thayer's Lemon, although, where is it? There are several flavors of Thayer's. Oh, here it is. I got Thayer's Cucumber. And there used to be a Thayer's Medicated, which I liked real well, but that has left their product line. Witch hazel's good for healing on minor skin abrasions and stuff. And that's the first thing we'll put on, let it soak in and kind of heal the micro abrasions, what I think of anyway. This also gives you a chance to kind of feel yourself up and see if you missed any place, and I did in my usual spots. And there we go. Yeah. There's still a little bit of soap maybe on my face. I'm boring her because I'm done shaving. The dangerous part's over. But it's a touch thing too. You just get a little bit of touch and you can, it takes practice. There's another product we won't use today, but Nivea has a good line of skincare products. This one happens to be a 2-in-1. It's not available in the country and is known by pop pop pow. That's what we call that, because you have to mix the two. Today I'm going to be using a product from where's her? Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations. She sent us this last year for Christmas. It's a post-shave elixir. It doesn't take much, just a little bit. You gotta shake it up because it doesn't take much of that, just a little bit, and it'll kind of soak into your pores. I'm going to be laying on here a little bit where I did dry shave myself a little bit, and then down here where I'm having a little bit of a dry skin problem. This is going to get worse as the winter goes because it's super dry air causes trouble. And then I'll follow up with just a aftershave today, in which case is Phoenix's Sangre de Drago, which is dragon's blood. It just happens, this mixes real well with Chris's dragon's blood. And the alcohol in there kills germs and tries to keep you from getting infections and nasty as getting skin. Plus there's a little bit of oil that's good for your skin. We'll let that dry a little bit. Now if I'm having a serious skin crisis, this is where I'll swipe some of my wife's hand cream, or I use my own now, and I looked all over, I can't find it because somebody makes off with it. I'm not going to mention any names, but there's 2 people that live in this house, and it's not me. I'm diabetic, and Gold Bond makes a diabetic hand cream, which is just absorbs into the skin super fast, and it's real good. And I'll put that on my face if I'm having a problem. So that's real good. But for my viewer, my suggestion, and I'm going to forward your mail to him so he'll have more of an understanding, and maybe he can address a little bit in more detail, you know, how to take care of your skin, because that's what he do, and he's probably better for that than I would be. But that's it for today. And a little review though. We used CBL's Dragon's Blood. And we used the Razor Rock 400 Tribute Brush. This is the Rockwell Model T Type 2, or T2 I guess they call it. We set it on a little bit more aggressively today. Use a Nasset or Wizamet Iridium blade on its second shave in this particular one. Follow up in the shave was with Thayer's Lemon and Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations Post Shave Elixir, followed by the Phoenix Shavings Sangre de Drago. That's all I have for you today. I'm Major Rich, and you'll find me at theshavingcadre.com. I'd encourage you to come there and seek me out, or Barber David, or there's also Nurse Dave. These are kind of like three major pillars of content in our videos, but there's more people coming along, and I'm encouraging them to come right along so we can drive content and kind of spread the gospel of a simpler way to shave. Hope to see you next time, and bye-bye.